All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Macha'ah, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on this video right here that you see on your screen, which is getting into Iranian sleeper cells. They're still blowing that, whistle, man. They're still sounding the alarm on that there could be a massive cyber attack here on U.S. soil. FBI is giving warning. White House has been giving warning. Hey, so keep your eyes on that, because that can bring forth martial law. That could be used as a big step to the New World Order agenda. They also talking about cyber attacks too. Massive cyber attacks, like grid down situations, man. So keep your eye on this, man. And World War III has officially, started. You got NATO has officially gotten involved with it, saying they're not going to tell anybody if they're invoking Article 5. They're just going to basically act on it. And Article 5 is, if you attack a NATO nation, sorry, this is demons. I can't even. I'm driving, so Salaki. Right. Article 5 is, if you attack any NATO nation, then all NATO will attack you. All right. So they're saying, hey, because they're saying that Iran shot a missile over there towards Turkey. Iran is saying no, they didn't. And news is coming out that possibly Israel did it to try to frame Iran. So we got to keep our eyes on that. All right, but we're seeing World War III, man. Prophecy is jumping off of the page. All right, and then touching on the sleeper cells, a terrorist attack. That's 2nd Ezra 15:33. Just to loosely quote it, in the land of the Assyrians, the enemy shall besiege them. All right. Now, the enemy getting into what? One of these Iranian sleeper cells, man. These one of these groups, man. These terrorist groups out here, or these Iranian sleeper cells that gain access to America. When Joe Biden was in office, don't you remember they were talking about how the border was wide open and they don't know who is in America right now? That was, the headlines for a hot minute. If your memory serves you correctly, you remember that. But, or just give it a soft Google search. But it was like, hey, we don't know who's in America. Salakia, I'm a little sick. I'm a little under the weather right now. So, Salakia for that. Please bear with me. But anyway, I don't want to be too long-winded. I'm heading to the plantation. I'm just a couple miles away. So let me play this video right here so you can get some of this information.
With the big one, they're saying a big strike is planned and is going to be coming here. But things are escalating. Yesterday, we also saw Iran fire a missile at Turkey, a NATO nation, which concerned many of Article 5 being initiated. Now, at this time, we have not seen that, but we're also seeing Saudi Arabia, Qatar, various other Middle Eastern nations saying they've had enough of Iran. There is a line of nations ready to attack Iran, and Iran is saying they're not calling for a stop to the war at this time. They're preparing to escalate and specifically calling for the shedding of American blood. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest so that way you can see it for yourself. We're going to be diving.
That's right. They're calling for the shed of American blood. All right. And I believe this extends further than just hitting bases over there that's stationed in the so-called Middle East. All right. Activation of sleeper cells.
into the articles and the video footage so that way you can see everything that's going on as of today, March 5th, 2026. Now, if you appreciate that, do me a favor, take a quick second, hit that thumbs up like button for me, just helps spread this out further across the YouTube platform while we're live. Subscribe to stay up to date. It's totally free. Keep you up to speed, pretty much doing 2 live streams a day, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, nighttime, and as you know, I cite all the sources. I'm going to put them on the screen, show you the dates, where they're coming from, read right from them, so that way you can know and rest assured this is the latest. And again, if you appreciate that, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. Just takes a second, helps out a ton. But let's go ahead and take a look at this and let me know your thoughts. First, we have a warning coming out today about radical Islamists in the United States. We've heard the warning of sleeper cells, and they're saying with the calls for the shedding of American blood, there could be potential retaliation. Let me know. Are you concerned? If so, put yes. If no, put no. But let's take a look at this video footage so that way I can get you caught up on the latest.
Let me explain to you guys this in simple English, okay? Iran is run by lunatics, religious fanatic lunatics. They have an ambition to have nuclear weapons, and the world will be a safer place when these radical clerics no longer have access to these weapons.
Yeah, forget diplomatic speak. Why don't you just tell it like it is? A warning to the West following the death of the Ayatollah. Our next guest writing in part, quote, Khomeini is dead, and that is cause for celebration. Yet, what he spent almost half his life building, the money, the networks, the radicalized men already living in the Western cities, still exists. Hoover Institute research fellow and founder of the AHA Foundation, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, joins us now. Born in Somalia, raised to embrace Islam, but converted to Christianity and lives with us now. Ayaan, great to see you. Your point is radical Islam is said happily is decreasing in the Middle East, but it's increasing in the West. How did this happen?
Kraken is the easiest way to start exploring crypto. Sign up in minutes with no complicated steps and zero stress. Just a few.
So, Brian, very nice to see you. I'm obviously watching Operation Epic Fury, which I think for the Ayatollahs is Judgment Day. Great. What's going to happen now is that the Islamists, are going to be cleared out of the Middle East, not just out of Iran, but out of Saudi Arabia, out of the UAE, out of other parts of the Middle East. And you have to ask yourself, where are these people going to go? Where will the Islamists, the people who run the Houthis, the people who run Hezbollah, the people who benefited from the Islamist regime of Iran, where will they go? They will try and come to the West. They will come. That is ironic. They'll try to come to America. They'll try and come to Europe. In America, we have an administration.
Something smells fishy. They setting up this terrorist attack, man. But anyway, I had reached my destination. So if you want to watch the rest of this video, there you go. It's on your screen right there. Breaking Iran call for American blood as war escalates. All right. Hope you can get something from this. With that, I'm going to say shalom.